We previously covered how to manually start a log for deadheading in a non-commercial vehicle from Greenville at the start of a trip, whether you're going to meet a loader or whether you were going to a night before to sleep. This is going to cover what you do on the back end of a trip, so that you were the main and you met the unloader or something along those lines, but you passed the bus off to another driver and you jumped in a van and you came home. So we're looking here at a trip that I drove. So I started in vehicle number 1 from Greenville, PA at about midnight. I was taking the vehicle down to Monroeville to meet the main driver at 2 a.m. When you exit the vehicle, when you meet the main driver, what you want to do is to just select any of the on-duty statuses. So in this case, you could just select loading and unloading as the comment. And what this is going to do in the vehicle is put you down here in the on-duty not driving line. So now the new driver can come in, jump on, sign in, and continue on their way, and none of it's being recorded for you. Your log is going to keep generating electronically in the last status that you left it. So you left it in the bus on duty not driving, so that's going to continue, and that's your correct status while you're in the minivan coming home. And it's just going to keep building that line until you go off duty. So that's what you want to do when you return from a trip. Any trip, it's always good to review your logs that were generated on that trip, but particularly if you've deadheaded back in a van, you want to make sure that you close your log out to finish the day. So that time that you're driving back in the minivan, you're on duty not driving. So you're going to say that you arrived back in Greenville at 4 a.m., you finished your paperwork, you fueled the van, and you were done at about 4. So up here at 4 o'clock, I'm going to click that I went off duty. So in the off duty line at 4, there it is. So it's actually 4:01, and again, you could click on this and change the time to be the exact minute that you need it to be. What you want to do now, though, is notice that it just carries on the same asset number and location from the previous line. So as we discussed before, when you're a non-commercial vehicle, you want your asset to be none. So you're going to type none in, or you can select none from the drop-down menu, and then you would want to show the location that you came to. So here again, you're just returning to Greenville from Monroeville. So you type in Greenville, PA, you went off duty. I would add, in this case, the comment, because you're finishing your log and you want to be done for the day. The way that you sign your log in this case is to select as a comment driver approved. That's essentially you digitally signing your log that it's been approved.
Testing.
In this case, what I want to do in the additional comments is put deadhead in minivan, just to explain how it is that you got home during that time period. And as we've always said, you want to make sure to save all these changes you made so that they are kept. In this case, I'm going to select again non-driving events, and I'm just going to use that same comment, deadhead in minivan. And now your log reflects you driving in the bus in vehicle number 1 to Monroeville, and then coming back home in a minivan. You're all good, and you've signed it.